discuss about the agile methodology, then JIRA ticketing tool is very commonly used to support the agile methodology. So we create epic ticket and even bug also on the JIRA ticketing tool, and like developer and related person will manage that ticket in their development cycle. Okay, let's say we have a sprint of 2 weeks. So in that 2 week, like any particular developer will get a few tasks, okay, based on his capacity. Okay, like every developer will have some capacity based on their experience, based on their age in the project. Okay, so they will have some capacity, and using that capacity, how much story point he can deliver. So that many story point will be assigned to particular developer. Okay, so there can be one ticket or there can be multiple ticket assigned to one developer. At the same time, whenever there will be any bug during different phase of testing team create a bug in this tool only, and it will be assigned to developer, and developer will fix and they will provide related information in the ticket. So for monitoring purpose or to managing this agile projects, we are using this ticketing tool. Okay. And this particular tool is Atlassian product. Similar to this tool, there are many other tools are available in market. Okay, like Azure ticketing tool is there. Okay. And other one is
The
ServiceNow.
JIRA is
Okay.
only ticketing tool.
Yeah, Jira is ticketing tool. Okay.
Then
And
sprints and all things.
sorry.
Azure DevOps have many things and like sprints and
Yeah,
everything you can
correct.
manage.
Azure
So
DevOps, they provide one package. In that package only you will get everything. You will get a ticketing tool, you will get repository, you will get pipeline. Okay, they do provide complete package, but
and
in
JIRA is
Jira,
like a part of that, we can say.
yes.
Okay.
But Azure is not providing Jira. They have their own ticketing tool.
They have their own means it is a part of their process. They have many components like Git
Yes,
also they
correct.
have. So in JIRA is like one part of their process. So if some
Correct.
or organization is using DevOps, then why they will use JIRA separately? Because you, as you are saying, and we know it is also exists there in their process.
Sorry. Tell me again your query.
As we are saying, JIRA kind of tool exists mm, in the DevOps, right? Then they
Yes.
why they use separately JIRA if they have this tool already in DevOps?
You mean to say Azure DevOps, you are saying. In
Yes, yes.
Azure DevOps, so everyone, like for Azure DevOps, you need to take license, correct?
Okay.
So that there are many factors based on that company or client decide which tool or platform they will prefer. Okay. Let's say if there is any project where they don't need everything, like they don't want like CI/CD pipeline, they don't want repository, they want only ticketing tool. Why they will go with Azure DevOps complete package?
Okay. In real life scenarios, we use DevOps or separate like Git, Jira, Jenkins, like separate.
Yeah. So in my current project, like we are using Jenkins CI/CD pipeline. We are using this Jira ticketing tool. Okay. We are using GitHub, like Git as a repository. In my
Okay,
previous
separate you
project,
are using.
yeah, in my previous project, we were using this Azure DevOps. We were using all the component of Azure. So it depends on client and company. Okay, what kind of setup they have taken. So you need to work on that. But the working principle and the way of working will be very similar
Okay, sir.
in all platform. Okay. So
And
first
can
thing,
you
like
explain this whole procedure any time, or have you planned already, like whole flow of this application, like where to where it will go?
yeah, that only we are going to
Okay,
do now.
okay,
So I need again one email ID. So as I mentioned, like Jira is Atlassian product. So you can go to Atlassian portal and then Okay, I need someone email ID. Let me use previous one only. So, Satya, are you there? Otherwise, can anyone give me your email ID? Can anyone else give your email ID? Okay. So here, or to create an account. Okay, you have already account. Let me use other ID.
Sorry, I have an account on G, at RAML.
Yeah. I want press account since this account has only 30-day validity. Okay, I think both of you have already account. I'm not sure why. Can anyone else give your email ID?
So I don't have any account, Ravi. I don't know why it's saying
But it's
no.
saying it looks like you already got an account associated.
Not sure.
I just pressed my ID. Yeah, I didn't have any Atlassian.
Ravi, you're signing in, right? So
Sorry.
you are signing in there, right? Or
Yeah, sign up. This email ID also have account.
Can you try mine? I gave it. I just put it.
Which one?
M1. Yeah. Yeah, top. Yes.
So we can do forgot password then login no, instead of creating if it says already have an account.
Okay. Can you send me that code?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. 000155.
Okay. So we are good with this account. So we have account and this Atlassian Atlassian has multiple products like Jira, Confluence, Bitbucket, like that. It has multiple products. So we are going to work on Jira and Confluence one. Okay, so first we will use Jira one. With Jira, we will select this also. Okay, parallelly, 2-3 people like who has already got your account is there. Just try to log in your account. So we'll do some activity together. Okay, so I want like means to show you real time how it works. I want 2-3 users. Okay, like who can perform activity together. So we'll able to replicate the real time scenario. Okay, so same way you can create account. If you have account, just do forgot credentials. Good type of team. So it is support. Select new option, that should be okay. Okay. Then okay, I need 2-3 people. So can anyone confirm like if you have your already, if you have your account and you already logged in? Okay, minimum I need 2 person. Everyone try to do sign up and log in and give me 2 email ID who has already completed till this point what I did.
Ravi, can you share that URL once?
And just you can Google it. Okay, Jira login. Okay, I can see yes, I log in. Satish is there, Bass is there. Okay, fine. Then we have already 2 participants. You don't need to do this activity, just wait for my instruction. Here we'll select Kanban. Project name will give
Hari, could you explain what are the steps?
Yeah, let me do setup and then I will explain. I'm trying to create a Scrum project, but it's not creating. So
Yes, sir. Those Scrum call and all these are managed by Jira only.
yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay, now everything is fine. So what you need to do, you need to go to project in Jira software. You will go to project, and in project you will create a Scrum project and you will provide. So here in software development, we have this Scrum. So you need to select this Scrum and you need to create a Scrum project. So once you will create this Scrum project, okay, you can add users in this Scrum project. Okay, so let me add 2%. Okay, you people need to accept this invitation you will receive on your email. Okay, just accept it. Okay, so
Okay.
here first thing you can see in backlog, we have sprint 1 at this moment. So this sprint we want to start today, and let's say we have a sprint of 2 weeks. So it should complete at this. Or this one. Okay. And sprint goal, like you will have every sprint will have goal. Okay, this feature will be completed. Okay, like others, please go on mute. Okay, like that. You will have sprint goal. Okay, so this one is sprint detail. Start date, duration 2 weeks. This date will be started and this date will be ended. So here we can add new sprint. It's not giving option to create another sprint. Okay. So here you can see create sprint option is there. Click on this. Sprint 2 got created. Create sprint, sprint 3 got created, and you can see this one will end at 17 Feb. This one will start 17 Feb and with 2 March. This one will start at 2 March and end with 16 March. Okay. So here you can create a sprint. Now each sprint will have task. Okay, so you can create task. So here you can see we have multiple things: story, task, bug, epic. Epic generally create whenever we have like on very high level. You can say business generally used to create epic where he capture all the business detail. Now to achieve that business goal, we need to do lots of development and lots of activities. So for each activity, we will create the story. Okay, and then we have like testing team and other team will be there. So if they will get any kind of defect, okay, so where they will create the defect. So in bug section, issue type they will select as a bug. Okay, so for different purpose, we have different issue type, and you can add more also. So option you have to customize it, but at this moment we will go with a default one only. So first thing, we will create one story and summary we will give.
Ravi, epic means?
The collection of different like functionality. Okay, you can see on high level, once business requirement will come, that will be captured in Epic. And to achieve that thing, what all API we need for each API or for each enhancement or new development, we will create one story. Okay.
Sir, now we are doing setup only, no? Like we will use this Jira throughout this project, our real time.
Sorry, your voice is very low.
I'm saying currently we are doing just setup. We will use this Jira throughout our real time project, or we will not use.
See, I will explain now only. Through if we will keep doing throughout the project, then it will take lots of time for every development.
Okay.
So I'm explaining everything now only, what all things you need to do and what all things you need to mention. Okay. So here we are creating one story. So somebody is RAML design for registration API.
Story and task are same.
Story and task. No, story means whenever you will do any like, sorry, let's say first epic got created for registration feature. Okay, for registration feature, one epic got created. There we have high level detail. Now, to achieve that feature, we might need to create 2-3 API. Okay, or we might need to do like 2-3 different kind of activities. So for each activity, we'll create the story.
And task.
Task generally I don't use, but
The part of
whenever you have some code cleanup activity and those kind of thing, which is not related to any epic or anything, then you will create the task.
And so the story created by manager are
Okay. So in 99% of case, it will be created by lead or related manager or related architect. But sometime, like you might also need to create the story. Okay. So here we are creating one story where somebody is RAML design for registration API. In description, like you need to provide more detail, like where exactly API detail we have. Okay, sometime you have API detail in functional design document. Sometime you will have some other location where you have this API design detail. Okay, and based on that, API design detail and this story, whatever detail will be there. But another like means generally for description, we provide the detail of the details to support this story. Let's say you have RAML. So generally from where you will get RAML detail from the functional design document, or you might have some other places where you capture all this detail. Okay, so that kind of detail you need to give in description. So at this moment, let me just copy paste this.
means story created ourselves and assigned also ourselves only, right?
Yeah, we'll discuss. So assignee part. Okay. So assignee part, like who will work on this story? So generally this story will be created by Scrum Master or some lead API developer. Or you can say your maybe different position will have some places it will be integration architect, some places it will be associate, or you can say assistant manager kind of thing. Generally, this will be done by Scrum Master or your API lead only. Manager and assistant manager, I don't think they do. Yeah, generally it will be using your Generally, it will be created by Scrum Master and your like lead and all. Okay. So assignee part, who will be assignee? So they know who will work on this particular story. So they will assign particular developer. So let's say I want to assign this story to Krishnanu Das. Okay, and then label. So level wise, yeah, you can put some label in all your stories. So if you want to do any kind of filter, it will be easy. Okay, so let's say this is for ABC project. And this level doesn't exist, so add new. Parent, we don't have sprint. Okay, so this will be part of sprint 1. Now
Estimation
story
time.
point estimation. Okay, so this part is very
Yes.
important part. Sorry, anyone saying anything?
No, I'm like saying like estimation is like the number of days on which we work on.
No, this part is many people I have seen they are confused. So story point never says about the date. Okay, it tells about the complexity of the API. Okay, let's say someone is developing the RAML file and someone is doing the development of same API. So definitely RAML will take less time. And this story point follow the Fibonacci series. So 1, 1, 3, 5, 8.
What is the range of this story point?
Sorry.
What is the range of this stories point? Like 1 to 10 scale.
Oh, okay. So that we use Fibonacci series 1, 1, 3, 5, 8, like that.
Maximum, limit, maximum, I am asking.
Okay, maximum. Like there is no such limit. What I have seen till 21. Okay.
This will be
So
decided by
generally,
the
you will
lead or
decide
Scrum
this
Master.
story point based on the complexity of the API. If your API is less complex, you can give 1 or 2. If your API is more complex, then you will use like 8 or 13 or 21 like that.
Who will
Okay,
decide
so
this,
here
manager
we are
or
going to create the RAML file. Okay, so RAML will be very simple one. So we'll give one story point. And now many people think story point is related to main days, so it's not. Okay, but many projects they consider it okay. One story point means one main day, but that is not actual scenario. There may be okay. Let's assume same task will be let's say one task is delivered by 2%. 2% is working on same task. Definitely, if one person has already worked on that particular task, he will do faster. And second one who hasn't worked on that particular piece of code and he is going to work first time, then definitely it will take more time. Okay, so to deliver same task, one person will take 2 days, and to deliver same task, another person will take one day. Then reporter, by default, it will come to my name. Blocked issue. Okay. So let's say if your story is assigned blocked by any other story, you can mention there. Or if your story is related to some other story, let's say we have another story which is related to this story. So you can give the proper story details, so it will give more. Means if someone want to follow up with this story, they will come to know this one is blocked one. But at this moment, it's not blocked and it's not related. So generally we use block, then related to. Okay. Then flag one, like if you, sorry,
What is this block? Can you explain?
blocks.
Yes.
It's okay. Blocks. I'm not sure. Does it mean? Generally we use blocked by duplicate. Sometime we let's say same task created 2 times. Then you can add a tag of duplicate. Then related to this story, let's say it's related to same RAML will be there. One development story will be there. So if it is related to some other story, then it will be related to. Okay. But at this moment, it's neither is related, neither blocked. So we don't need to. Then flagged. OK, let's say due to any reason, you don't have enough detail to work. And due to that reason, you need to hold your task. Then you can mark the flagged one. OK. So at this moment, neither it's blocked, neither is flagged one. So we can click on create. OK. So this story got created in this sprint. OK. So once this sprint time will come, so first thing, Scrum Master will start this sprint. OK, all detail is fine. Click on start. So this sprint got started and you will able to see this particular task in your task board. And here we have many other filters and all. Like let's say I want to see all the tasks assigned to Krishnanu. So you can select in his name and you will get. If I want to see for unassigned task. OK, why it's not working? OK, so there is no unassigned task. OK, if I want to see any task assigned to my name, there is no assigned task on my name. OK, so in this way, you can see like all the story and all here. OK, on top of story, we have many other discussion. OK, that we will do in next class. Like once you will get the story, how as a developer, what all things you need to do. If you want to get more detail, what you need to do. If something goes wrong, then what you need to do. OK, and that is very important when you are working on agile project. So you need to be this is the place where you are doing all the documentation. OK, many times you will not have all the documentation. So this will be one of the place where you will do all the documentation. OK, so whatever you will have detail, OK, you should capture all the detail here. OK, so if something will go wrong in future, then this will be place from where you can prove yourself. OK, this is not from your side or from where exactly this problem created. OK, So we will do lots of discussion on this ticketing tool and Atlassian products. Okay, so those two discussion we will do, and yeah, we'll close this particular topic. Then software setup part, I think we will be good. But what I will suggest, go through all the recordings and try to do all the software setup in your system. Okay. Most probably like either tomorrow or from coming Saturday, we will start the technical part. Okay. We will start the RAML development and all. Okay. So before that, you need to have all the proper software setup in your system. Okay, fine then. Thanks everyone.
And sir,
Thank you, Ravi.
hello.
Yes.
Means tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going along with the live class, so I will do by recording. So please, like, provide the access to those recordings.
Recording.